Been slacking. What's up, Master? Hogwarts. Yeah.
You. There we go. We're good at this. We got our asses handed to us last time. And that stunk. But we're okay. We're going to get through this, if you don't know. So here we go. It's all set. It's all set. Thank you, Audrey. So that's pretty crazy. So let's load this fucker up. And actually, do you want to talk about you actually upgraded?
Yeah, I had 2 XP left over from 3 campaigns ago, or 3 scenarios ago. I decided to pitch I've got a plan, which is kind of an attacking mechanic for Kluver. It's resource heavy. I feel like it costs 3 resources to use, and Minh doesn't have a lot of resources till the end of the game. And based on the need for foot last round, I took Survey the Area, which states, while survey the areas in your hand or committed to a skill test, it gains book icons equal to your foot and foot icons equal to your book. So I can commit it to an investigation and get +2 book, which is cool. Yes. Or I can commit it to a foot check and get +4, which is pretty nice. Yeah, pretty nice. And then with Minh's front of card ability, I can also get that extra question mark. So this is like a +5 foot card that I can...
If you need to slip away, unlike last time.
Right. I needed to slip away.
We did get exposed in that Daniela has a 2 foot, you have a 2 foot, Joe has a 2 foot. Not a lot of foot power. Not a lot. Foot Clan, we are not. So that's unfortunate. But we are getting down to the nitty gritty here. We are on where Doom awaits. Not great when you zoom in on that, but then we have Lost in Time and Space. So I guess we're gonna see what happens. We made some mistakes last time. We played with the wrong chaos bag, et cetera, et cetera. I think we played with a harder one actually. So place.
I think so too.
Yeah, we played with a harder bag. Our bag was harder. Whoops. Which is unfortunate. And yeah, see, I think I clicked standalone. No, I didn't. I looked in the manual and I looked at the standalone thing by accident. But we probably should know. Our bag, yeah, I looked at, so I'll show you what I did over on the rule cam. I looked at this standalone mode and put that in the bag last time, so I fucked up. So we probably made it harder because we had an extra negative whatever. I don't know, but hopefully we overcome
it probably
our
wouldn't have turned out that differently, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not really. So the bag should be...
I'm looking.
You looking? Where are you looking?
I'm looking at the bag. You tell me what it should be, and I'll tell you if we have it.
I don't know what it should be, because we originally had it. We had it written down here, Elder thing, and didn't we have something else added to the bag at some point? There should be an Elder thing in the bag, so it is not that different at all. And I thought there was a tablet in the bag, but I think there's already a tablet in the bag.
There is.
Right. So
we
I
just need to add an Elder.
That's
thing.
Correct.
Okay.
That's correct. The difference last time is we had an extra -3.
-3, right, which I think was from a previous scenario.
I don't know. It was. It was. You're correct. In fact, that probably stays. That's the only thing that stinks about this particular thing is that you don't always keep that stuff. So if we scroll back through, if we go over here, I'll show you where it says it. It'll say like, oh, what difficulty are you on? Add this to the bag, right? So right here, for example, it'll say, it wasn't Blood on the Altar. It was Choo Choo Train. We had to add an extra -3. Based on your difficulty, add the following chaos token to the bag for the remainder of the campaign. So yes, there should be another -3 in there.
Okay.
But I think
I'll add that.
then I think our bag was right last time.
Those are the two things that I added last time. So maybe we were good on the bag last time.
I think we were good on the bag. Yeah, usually it'll say if the game's starting to flex on you, it'll be like, oh, add this to the bag. But it doesn't do it all the time. I do remember the tablet. The tablet because something happened. Did we not warn the kids? That's what it was. We didn't warn the kids.
In the first
scenario.
The
poor kiddies. The poor kids. Is it the very first scenario? Extracurricular?
It's the first one that we played. It's one of the first two.
It says it right here. Add a thing to the bag. Anyway, so now we know, Bri Guy. Now we know. So we have displayed, come on, let's roll. We have displayed your upgrades because we had to tuck tail and run, dude. Danielle had to tuck tail and run. She's the only one that wasn't defeated. She spitefully, from Hell's Heart, she stabbed at the last monster and then took off, which is pretty cool. So I suppose where doom awaits shall be read. Are you guys ready for this shit?
Yeah.
You awaken to the... Now, last we met, we had to retreat to Zeublon Whately's house. And apparently we've fallen asleep or we've tried to take a little bit of a respite between because it says, you awaken to the sound of screeching. Fearing the worst, you grab your equipment and head out into the streets of Dunwich. As soon as you step outside, you sense a foulness in the cold night air, an awful pungent smell that can scarcely be described, and a heaviness to the atmosphere that makes it difficult to breathe. The citizens of Dunwich have sealed their doors, and the town feels quiet and lonesome. In the distance, a faint glow emanates from a hilltop above the village. You know of this hill from both your interactions with Zebulon and Armitage's records. It's called Sentinel Hill. The tale speaks of satanic rites being performed here. Satan? Rites in which great ritual pyres light up the night sky while the ground rumbles furiously below. Flocks of whippoorwills perch on the rooftops of the village around you, watching ominously as you climb inside Zebulon's old and beat-up truck. As you drive towards Sentinel Hill, more screeching tires fill the sky with an awful pitch that is painful to your ears. Everything you have read about and experienced in Dunwich has led to this. If the foul ritual Seth seeks to perform has anything to do with what Armitage and his colleagues prevented several months back, it involves the favor of an ancient creature, Yog-Sothoth. Failing to stop this ritual may spell doom, not only Dunwich, but for the entire world. Okay, check the campaign log. If Naomi, never heard that name until just now. Otherwise, skip to setup, so we won't read that because it's a spoiler. All right, we got setup here. We have to add we're adding a -5 to the bag. Yuck. -5 goes in the bag, baby.
Right.
Painful. Did you do that?
I'm doing it right meow.
There'll be 19 bags. Oh, man, -5 is rough. Okay, gather a bunch of stuff, remove stuff, set bishop aside. Depending on the following circumstances, different versions of Act 2 should be used. Okay, we have to pay attention to this. So what we'll do is let me go back to the live game real quick. And let me see, is it Act 2? Okay, so this is Act 1. Okay, there's 2 Act 2s here. There's 2 Act 1s here, too. Okay, so number 1. Depending on the following circumstances, a different version of Act 2 should be used in the scenario. Each other version should be removed. If the investigators restored Silas, you use Act 2, Ascending the Hill version 1, which is this one. We didn't, so this has got to go.
We didn't.
If the above is not true, check the log. If the investigators failed to recover the Necronomicon, or if it was stolen, use Act 2, Ascending the Hill volume 2. We destroy that shit.
Yep.
If neither above are true, use Act 2, Ascending the Hill version 3, which is this one. Perfect.
That's us. Yep.
That's us. Check the log. For each Brood of Yog-Sothoth that escaped into the wild, add 1 doom to Agenda 1A. Ugh,
4.
That'd be 4, Bri.
Yep.
Yuck. Yog-Sothoth. Sorry. God damn it. Car crash.
Oh, God. Right. I'm reading the next one. Fuck.
Don't read it. Don't read it. That's cheating. Okay, 1A. 2A. Okay, so we have 4 doom on calling forth this. One more thing. If the investigators put Bishop out of his misery, remnants of the creature's body have mutated and grown at Sentinel Hill. Are you fucking kidding? Put 1 conglomeration of Sphere's enemy from the hideous abominations encounter set into play at Ascending Path. Shuffle the rest of that set into the encounter deck. Where do we begin? Did I miss that part? We're at the base of the hill. So conglomeration of spheres is right here. Does it say which version, or are they all the same?
No, it's at Ascending Path.
Okay. You said Ascending Path is where it is?
Yep, right in the middle.
Yep. So this guy's waiting for us, the tar pit. I haven't even looked at this shit yet. Okay, well, this ain't good. So, and diverging paths. Are we messing with diverging paths? Remove 1 copy of Diverging Path from the game at random. Set the other 3 copies of Diverging Path aside and out of play.
I think that's...
There's 4 Diverging Paths here, so we're going to shuffle these, and we're going to pull 1 out. And the same can be said for Altered Paths. Remove 1 of these. Pull it out. So these are the ones we're using. I'm going to stick them over here for now. Okay. I guess we'll know what this means in just a second here. Seth Bishop, yep. Okay. And we've added 4 doom. We're at the base of the hill, Bri. Are you ready for this shit?
Kinda.
Let's draw some cards. Oh, boy. Shovel them up. I'm going to shuffle the counter deck while I'm thinking of it, too. Makes me feel better to do it. Is that weird? 1, 2,
Not at
3,
all.
4, 5. I pulled a good card. I pulled a 1 good card. And let me put our hands on because we're cheaters. And it makes for better streaming. We got a decent hand. We cannot afford it. So we're gonna keep that. We're gonna dump this. I'm only dumping 1 card, so not great. Expensive. Joey, baby. Well,
Dude, what a draw.
it's a great draw. He needs money, but yeah, he needs money. I would probably dump. What do you think? Keep the fingerprint kit. I love the police badge.
I know.
We're going to need to chop up the conglomeration, so we know we need to do damage. It has 6 health, so.
Yeah,
and
you
it eats
keep machete,
melee
you
cards.
keep overpower, you keep magnifying glass because it's cheap. And then we're looking at the 2 expensive cards. Do you pitch one of the 2 or both?
Here's the problem. The conglomeration eats melee.
Yep.
Which is unfortunate. It's a melee eater. I don't know, man. I like the kit, but I'm feeling like we're going to need to fight some. Dude, he gets +1 will with the police badge. He really needs it.
All right, so let's pitch the fingerprint kit.
I'm into it.
For now.
And
it's
overpower.
expensive. We can't afford it
and
now.
overpower. We're going to really need to come up with some money.
All right. Draw one. Draw one.
This deck's too expensive. Way too expensive.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is, dude. How was your draw?
Look at that. 6, 10. There's 14 assets or resources worth of assets.
You had a good draw too, man.
I did. Some of them I want to hold on to. Some of them I maybe don't.
I have a decent draw with Daniela as well. All right. We're into it now. We're in it.
All right. From this, I'm going to pitch Mind Over Matter. I'm going to pitch Overpower.
Yep.
I'm going to keep Survey.
Yep.
I'm going to keep Strange Solution. It's really cheap for how good it is.
No shit. It does cost an action, but it's only 1 and it heals 2. It doesn't help your will, but yeah, that's something you want to get into play right away.
I'm going to keep Unexpected Courage as a...
Yeah, a little binky.
Yeah, a little binky.
I feel you. I'm going to be putting on my beautiful Creeping Cadavers sweatshirt that Scott gave me.
Well, now I've got 2 Survey the Areas. I drew both of the cards that I picked up this round. And I got a shortcut. It's not ideal. It really isn't ideal for what Minh wants to be doing, but I'm not seeing a lot of cloovering going on right now.
I have no idea what to expect, to be honest with you. I don't remember.
I don't either. Other than I know for a fact we have a conglomeration of spheres to deal with, and that's what we know.
That's what we know.
All right, so are we reading Agenda and Act?
We sure are, pal.
Okay. Calling forth the old ones. Agenda 1A, version 3, if I'm not mistaken. As you approach Sentinel Hill, you hear ancient Latin rites bellowed across the night. The time for action has come. If you cannot stop the sorcerers in Dunwich, who knows what terrors they might unleash upon the world.
Sorry.
So it's got a 12 doom threshold, of which 4 we've already expended because of our failures last round.
Woof.
And it's worth noting that there's 2 cards for the agenda deck. So even though it's a high threshold, there's not a lot.
Not much time. They're already chanting Ula Tech.
The Act 1, The Path to the Hill. A vibrant arcane energy fills the air with a bone-rattling chill. The energy swirls along the crushed trail before you and seeps down several other paths before disappearing. Objective. When the investigators have collected the requisite number of clues, which would be 6, they must immediately spend them in advance.
We
Not
will.
They may.
We will. Calm down, game. All right, so we're at the base of the hill. Let's reveal it.
Yep.
Base of the hill is connected to each copy of Diverging Path. Should we have Diverging Paths laid out, I wonder? We have them just off to the side there. But I don't think so, because it doesn't say anything about... It says, set the other ones out of play. Set the other ones out of play. So those are out of play until we are instructed otherwise. I think it says it right on the base of the hill.
I was going to say RT.
If you succeed instead of discovering, put aside Diverging Path. RTFC. All right, baby. You might as well go with Mini.
And I just want to state for the record, because it's what we should have done last round, we could just resign.
Yep.
This is more than I signed up for. Exclamation point.
The other one was like, you hide from the monsters. We should have took that as a sign.
Yes. Yes.
All right, dude. What's Minh doing?
Okay, it's a Shroud of 3. Investigate if you succeed in
Shroud of 3.
Clues, set aside Diverging Path into play.
Only 1 per round.
Yep. I am going to
limit once per round though, but that's per investigator, if I'm not mistaken.
It doesn't say as a group.
Correct. So it's per investigator.
Right.
Yeah, limits were a little.
Minh's opening hand
first.
Actually is really bad. Because she doesn't have anything that puts extra cards into her hand, and she doesn't have anything that helps her to investigate. That's okay. I'm gonna I'm going to play
Hold.
Strange Solution.
Before you put anything into play, let's consult the limits and maximums. Limit X per is a limit that appears on cards that remains in play through the resolution of an ability's effect. Each instance of an ability with such a limit may be initiated X times during a designated period. If a card leaves play and re-enters play during the same period, the card is considered to be bringing a new instance. Limit X per card/game element is a limit that appears on attachment cards and restricts the number of copies of that card. Unless stated otherwise, limits are player specific. A group limit, however, applies to the entire group. For example, if an investigator triggers an ability that is a group limit once per game, no other investigator may trigger that ability during the game. So if this does say limit once per... What's it say exactly?
Limit once per round.
Limit once per round would make me believe... Yeah, once per investigator round, because a turn is the whole thing, correct?
Yes.
Yep. All right, so we are good. Just wanted to make sure.
Dude, I like the artwork on Base of the Hill because
It's
it
awesome.
has Zebulon's truck at the bottom.
Yeah. That old 20s truck.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
All right. Minh is going to put Strange Solution into play, which costs 1 resource. I just want to have it available if I need healing. That's one action.
I dig.
Second action is annoying.
Not as annoying as not having the same types of cards near each other.
Can you clean up your board state, your play area, please?
Your play area is making me very nervous. It's disorganized. All right.
I am going to...
You got a handful of skill cards, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately survey the area.
Why?
On an investigation. I'm committing it, which gives me +2 book because of the 2 foot icons equaling my book icons. I'll use my front of card ability because why not? And that adds a question mark onto it, an extra foot book. So that's 7.
I just see Minty looking at a book on feet. I'm like, you all right?
You all right there? 7 to 3. Here we go.
Yikes.
-2. Oh, sorry. -X. Discard the top 2 cards of your deck. X is the total printed cost of those discarded cards.
Filthy.
Wow.
Yep. That's dirty.
That really sucks.
Show enough does. You can just click this discard too.
1.
Not bad.
0. Yep. So it's a -1.
-1.
Which means that I succeed.
So you get a divergent path.
I get a divergent path.
All right. One of these, shuffle them up and pull. And stack it. You got the whole pile, brother.
See how quickly I pulled that second time.
The Dunwich Woods. Very nice.
A path off the beaten trail leads deeper into the woods surrounding Sentinel Hill. I am gonna use my third action to walk over there, I think.
I dig it.
Throw caution to the wind. I'm certain. No,
yeah.
I really don't.
You can't anyway. It's masked. We don't know the way. We just can see it. We're not sure how to get there. We have to follow the paths that wind to the hill, you know? It's one of those things.
I see. All right. So I walk over here. A path off the beaten trail leads deeper into the woods surrounding Sentinel Hill. Flip it.
I think these woods are going to hurt us.
After you reveal Frozen Spring, lose the remainder of your actions and immediately end your turn. That's perfect.
Dirty. Do we do anything with the clues? It's a Shroud of 3 and
it's got 3 clues. What's that?
Yeah, okay, we do. I said, are we doing anything?
We need 6 clues to advance the act.
Cozy. Okay. So,
Min's done.
Also, the conglomeration of spheres is going to come down here and engage us. he does not need to follow the rules of the path. Because he's not getting to that location. He's leaving it. You know? So he's going to come down here. Danielle should just wait for him and kill it. I don't know. But I think Joe might want to go get some cleese. So Joey, baby, has pulled evidence.
I am missing the mechanic by which we can move anywhere except for the divergent path.
I'm saying the conglomeration is going to come to us.
No, I know, but how do we get to the ascending path?
I'm sure it'll become apparent once we pull enough divergent paths or we advance. I think we need to get clues in advance to get this path.
Okay,
Like,
where did the rest of the... Oh, you put
here.
them up here. Okay.
I think if we explore enough, we'll get clues, and when we advance, a path will open to us.
Yep.
Okay, so Joey, baby, is going to toss his machete, his magnifying... Oh, that's fast. Magnifying glass into hand. Police badge into hand. I probably should, don't you think? Boom, boom. That cost me 3.
Got it.
Where's my money? Oh, you took the money.
I got it.
Also, we could use this, but we're not investigating because we have to move now. So Joe, I guess you're going to investigate all these anyway, and then another path's going to come off of the base hill, right?
Well, the question is, do you want to stick around there with Daniela so that you can maybe help her with the conglomeration and then potentially investigate the base of the hill to get the next divergent path while I get the clues at this divergent path?
Yeah, I should investigate right now.
Yes.
Because, oh man, I really should put my guns in my hand. Now we're in a situation where I want a goddamn gun in my hand.
Right, because of the melee problem.
Yeah, the melee is a problem. It's a real problem when dealing with these. It eats your weapons, which is pretty inefficient. I might as well investigate so I can commit evidence.
You can investigate, but it won't accomplish anything because the once per round.
I thought it was once. Is it once per round or once per turn?
The divergent path?
Yeah.
It says once per round.
Right. So remind me, what's a round and what's a turn in this game?
You read it to me, sir.
Right. But no, I guess what I'm trying to say is randomly Arkham Horror book. I think what I'm trying to say is if it's per round, then your round has passed and it's onto my round. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking you if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know the definition of round versus turn.
Okay. A round is each round is divided into the following 4 phases: mythos, investigation, enemy, and upkeep. So yeah, a round is all of those, unfortunately. So we can't do it anymore.
Okay.
How unfortunate for you. How unfortunate for you. So that's okay. What are we going to do? We have 1 action left. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna get money. I need money.
Yeah.
Money. All right. Daniela. I don't want to lose the time-worn brand, do I? I sure enough don't.
What does the conglomeration dole out?
Nothing.
1 and 1? Okay.
Yeah, not bad. But he's got 6, which is super annoying.
Yeah, well, that's what we get for killing Zebulon, or not Zebulon, Silas.
I'd prefer not to waste a machete. And in this instance, oddly enough, I might want to use the machete. Oh, no. God, no.
The machete is the weakest of your 3 weapons, I think.
Here's what I think I should do.
Based on survival knife is best for Daniela. In another investigator's hands, the survival knife might be weaker than the machete.
Yeah, but in either case, I'm going to lose him. So I feel like since I have 5 money now, I should play Time Worn Brand and just not use it and punch him. Punch, punch, punch. He's got 6 health, though.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. Ugh. I should put them both in my hand and get rid of the fucking thing. And then save up for the Time Worn. So that's what we're going to do. Otherwise, we're going to be sitting on him for too long. Because by the time Joe gets money for a gun, my last action will be to get him money.
Even though last scenario was not successful, we did utilize a strategy that I think was best, which is taking your problems head on rather than trying to avoid them until they just slowly kill you.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
all right.
Even if it sucks.
Well, it's the enemy phase. He's not massive.
Nope. That's why he's a hunter. If he were massive,
of course,
he wouldn't be moving.
He engages her, clearly. And he hits me for 1 and 1. So he hits me for 1 and 1. I will take 1 and 1. And now some things are going to happen to him now that the enemy phase. We're done with investigators, right? Because he's attacking.
Yes.
First, after an enemy attacks you, even if that attack was canceled, deal 1 damage to that enemy, which I will. Next, survival knife states, after an enemy attack deals damage to you, which it did, I may fight. This attack targets the attacking enemy. You get +2 fist and +1 damage for this attack. So here we go. We're fighting at a 7-1. Okay, we hit him for 2 more. Front of card on the conglomeration states, after you perform an attack against the conglomeration using a melee, discard that card. I stick my knife in him and never get it back. Okay. All right.
Okay, that's the end of enemy phase. So
end of
upkeep.
the enemy phase. So upkeep. Okay. We don't hate that. It's a wolf mask.
Put that shit on, Joe. I want to see it. I haven't seen that since the bar.
The bar.
You were crazy in the bar that night.
The problem with the wolf mask being in this deck is it's already a resource strain deck, and it's one number. It's a 1 I don't want to spend. You know.
I know.
But I might actually.
It gives you +2 fists.
I know, love. Also, this gets shuffled back in.
And you get to replenish one of the offerings after you engage the enemy. So it's one of those rare resources that you can replenish it.
You ain't kidding, brother. Okay.
Don't forget the hunch deck. All right.
I shuffle. Taking Doom to 5. What's Daniela? Sorry, man. Hello, Craze Shoggoth.
Craze Shoggoth. That's terrible.
And I think it's engaging you.
Nearest altered location.
Yeah, I think it's you.
My location is not altered.
Really?
There are no altered locations, as far as I can tell.
Interesting.
Dude, this is a crazy enemy. When a Crazed Shoggoth attacks, if that attack would defeat an investigator, that investigator is instead killed.
Wow. That is pretty crazy. So this brings up more rules.
Yeah, altered location. I don't see any.
That's so interesting.
Okay, it's because the altered path doesn't exist yet. So if it doesn't exist, does that just mean surge?
No, it means nothing, but I want to make sure. So essentially spawning states that an enemy spawn instruction resolves as they enter play. If an enemy has no spawn instruction, which it does, if an enemy has no legal location to spawn, for example, if its spawn instruction is directed to a specific location that is not in play, or if no location in play satisfies its spawn instruction, it does not spawn. It is discarded instead.
Lucky.
That's the answer.
Okay.
So, all right. That seems cheesy, but I'll take it because that means we don't get the victory point, though. But
yeah,
we
well,
also
it seems
don't
like
get
that
our ass
should have
handed
been
to us.
It should have been put in the encounter deck later, right? It seems like after the agenda flipped, like that's something that should have been put into the encounter deck. But whatever.
Yep. What are you gonna do, Joey, baby?
Ancient Evils. Place 1 doom on the current agenda.
God, that's annoying.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like I really feel like I should get rid of that.
Get rid of what?
Get rid of Ancient Evils with a test of will.
Oh, because you can do that for any investigator at your location.
Because Doom is a motherfucker. Did you already tick it? No, you didn't.
I did.
But we had 4.
Oh, no, I couldn't have.
You couldn't have.
I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I clicked discard. Sorry.
All right. So 6 is what it should be, but I'm trying to decide if that's what I want to do. Yeah, let's feel out the deck a little before I start blowing these cards.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing for Daniela. A Lupine Thrall.
Farthest location from you.
I guess that's here. He's on the hill. He's cool looking.
What manner of wolf has that many teeth?
Oof, he's a creep. He hunter retaliates. Well, looks like we got enemies this time around.
You can already tell there's no cream puff enemies in this scenario.
No. Okay, well, that brings us to the investigation phase. Minty's in the Frozen Springs. We have a conglomeration to deal with. Maybe we should just deal with that.
Yeah, do the combat first.
All right, we're going to spend $1 and whip out our Colts. And sadly, we have to discard our magnifying glass. He's like, fuck. He just goes into his coat as his magnifying glass goes flying. You all right over there? You distracted with texts? My magnifying glass goes flying into the dirt, and I whip out my guns. So sorry. Sorry to my... Sorry to that. So we got a resource. Wait, did I have 3? God, I'm like, my brain is fried, bro.
Why ever would that be?
Okay. We whip out the gun. We have no money left. We're going to shoot. He shot me down. Bang, bang.
Hopefully not Daniela.
But before that, whoosh. Oh, look at that. It's useless.
Yep.
So we're going to fire on him. We've got a 5 fight with the Detective Colts. 5 fight with the Colts. We're not going to commit the machete. 5 fight with the Colts. 5-1. We'll take it. So depressing a round. Fire away. Beautiful. I believe that's 2 damage.
2.
Yeah, and if we miss, we hit Danielle for the record. 1, 2. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on it. He's not going to waste a bullet on a +2 damage when an enemy only has 1 health left. That's not economical.
No, he's got a 4 fight.
Yeah, with his last action, maybe he should... I don't know. Maybe he should do the base of the hill investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hold on, I want
like
to check
that.
something about his hunch deck. When the investigation phase begins, reveal the top card of your hunch deck. Until the end of the phase, you may play that card as if it were in your hand at -2 costs. If it is still revealed, okay. It doesn't say I can't commit it, so
You can commit it.
I'll commit this.
All right.
So
that's
6.
a 6-3 book. Right?
Make it happen,
Trap.
Captain.
6-3, skull -3. You're not at an altered location. It's a -1. Doesn't matter. You succeeded either way.
So we get a diverging path, correct?
Diverging path, yes.
I guess we'll go like this, and we'll pull this one off the table for now. All right, way to go, Joe. So Joe is done.
Daniela, you want to...
Joe takes a shot.
Coup.
Pow!
You want a coup de grace?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm going to punch him. 5-1. See ya.
Dead.
Pap. Thank you, sir. All right, so Daniela handles that jerk face. And I guess she'll go... She should probably do one other thing, because I sense my turn ending when I go down there.
Yeah, probably.
We have not gotten any clues yet. That's insane. And the lupine's going to start tracking us, too. Kind of feel like she should just wait for it. As crazy as it sounds, like I want to be close to it as possible. Well, fuck it. Make it come to us. I'm going to walk down here. After you reveal the slaughtered woods, take 2 horror if you have no actions remaining. Thank God. I have an action remaining. She steels herself against it. She steels herself against it. And with her last action, she'll get a money. Daniela is done. Minty?
Investigating.
Investigating.
She doesn't have much in the way of helping her for investigation right now. This is a Shroud of 3. And I've got a book of 4. I am going to commit perception. That makes it a 7 to 3. -1. I succeeded by 2 or more, which means I get to draw 2 cards.
But 1 clue.
I get a clue. Drawing cards, hoping they help. Come on, babies. Nope. All right.
Keep sucking up clues, homie.
Yeah. This is tough. I know this seems maybe crazy. I'm going to put the lab assistant in play. That costs 2 resources. Means I get to draw 2 more cards.
Oof.
Oh, fucking panic.
She's getting a little nervous in these woods, buddy.
Nervous in the service.
It's cool that it populates the sanity for you. The horror. The horror.
The horror. I guess.
Last action.
So here's what I'm struggling with. I can do a raw investigation 4 to 3 and maybe get the second of 3 clues, or I could try and get more cards and see if that helps me for next round. Because I'm going to be a pretty shitty cluever with just a 4-book walking around with what seems like is going to be a high shroud round.
Yeah, I hear you, buddy.
Like the bag does not favor. Like I'm not going to commit preposterous sketches. I really don't want to commit unexpected courage, not knowing what's coming in Mythos.
Yeah, I hear that. What's the right move?
The bag is not in my favor.
It's not great.
Actually, the bag. Well, hold on. What is? Cultist is reveal another token and
hurt you if you fail.
Top 2 cards is printed. Discard those cards.
It's tough to say.
I mean, the bag is about 50-50 at my particular location. And guess what? I'm doing it. Okay. Pow! -1. Got the clue.
Gutsy.
No big deal.
All right. 1, 2, 3. We're all done. So to Mythos phase, we traipse. 7 doom. Yikes, man. That's so much doom. Yes.
Not quite to Mythos. Enemy doesn't exist. Upkeep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Upkeep. Oh, I got another survival knife. What are the chances, Brian? And we're overzealous. We must draw the top of the encounter card and surge it. Oh, man. Yeah. Visions of future past.
That sucks for Joe.
For each point you fail by, discard the top card of your deck. He has a 3-wheel right now, so not terrible.
Oh, by the way, during the enemy phase, we're fucking up. The Loopy Enthrall
He steps down. Yep.
He steps down. Yep.
Boy. So this surges, huh? Okay. So we've got a 3 to fucking 5. Oof. We're losing 3 cards at the minimum.
-1.
All right. So
3 cards.
3 cards. Oof. That's not the worst thing in the world. It surges because of my stupid weakness. This goes away, by the way. Whoa, what did I do? This goes away, by the way. Crypt chill. This is terrible timing. I really need my gun. But I do have a machete. It would suck to have to drop me guns, though. 4 to 3. 4 to 3, no help.
I mean, you can drop your badge instead.
That's insane.
Did you include whatever?
I'm sitting on a machete, man.
The police badge would have given you +1 will, so you would have only failed by 2, not 3. So you
I said I had a 3 will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Then,
yeah, I said I had a 3 will. It was 3 to 5. I pulled a -1, right?
Right. Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to your maths at the beginning.
My maths was all right. All right. All right. 3 to 4.
I'm just saying you could get rid of the badge instead of the guns.
2 additional actions is nuts, bro. For any one of us at a crucial time in the game.
I don't disagree.
I'm sitting on a machete.
Yep.
It sucks.
And the conglomeration is gone. You don't need the distance weapon anymore. Yep.
Exactly. Unless another one comes, and then I'll hate my life. Rolling the dice, losing the guns.
Wait, hold on. It was it was a 4 to 3. Sorry. Yep. Go on.
Yep.
My maths are not in order.
Now you're getting
Clearly.
tired. You're catching up to me. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, that was my weakness in the upkeep phase. Have we all upkept?
We have.
Most excelente. Now we're ticking Doom to 7. Now you're drawing Doom.
Spaces between. Hex hazard.
Super creepy.
Revelation. That's cool. Flip each non-Sentinel Hill location in play to its unrevealed side, removing all clues from it. Each investigator and enemy at locations flipped in this way immediately moves to the nearest Sentinel Hill location. Shuffle each non-Sentinel Hill location so the players do not know which is which.
I'm sorry. Say that again. Can you read it again?
It only applies.
This is annoying. I know it's going to happen. It's going to rearrange the forests. The forest shift. So read it one more time.
Yep. Flip each non-Sentinel Hill location in play to its unrevealed side, removing all clues from it. Each investigator and enemy at the location flipped in this way immediately moves to the nearest Sentinel Hill location. Shuffle each non-Sentinel Hill location so the players do not know which is which. That means they're still revealed, right?
No.
Well, sorry. They're still in play. They're still on the game board. They're just unrevealed now. Okay.
Did it say to unreveal? Because how else would we... So the players don't know. Well, we do know.
No, I'm just making sure it doesn't go back out of play like we have to do the mechanic at the bottom of the hill, the base of the hill, to bring the divergent path back into play.
Yep.
Yeah, I it's fucking annoying.
Now, the only thing I don't know is, do you respawn clues? Part of me thinks you don't.
Dude, if that's true, this is
It states each investigator enemy at location flip this way immediately moves to it says removing all clues from it. Removing all clues from it. And if you read reveal in the rules, quick, we've only consulted the rule cam 4 times this scenario. R's before S, right? Revelation. Reveal. No, it's location cards is what we're looking for. I will read them to you. And I believe the math is the first time it is revealed. Location card states, each investigator's mini card, while an investigator is at a location, locations enter play in an unrevealed state so that the side with no shroud and or clue values face up. Do not read the revealed side. The first time a location is entered by an investigator, the location is revealed by turning it to its other side and placing a number of clues on it equal to its clue value. Most clue values are conveyed as per investigator. The first time is the language, not when you reveal.
Okay. What I will say is unless there's 6 clues on the last diverging path, we cannot win this scenario.
Right. So we have to look. I'm sure this has been FAQ'd. You know what I mean?
Because I very much doubt that they're saying that you need to get rid of the clues.
Diverging path location retain clues. Or sorry, spawn new clues.
Yeah.
New clues. Arkham LCG. Confused about spawning altered paths, clues, limit on location, spaces between spawn and location with the most clues. What are we looking for here? Confused about spawning altered paths. Let's read this. Oh God, I don't want to sit on stream and read all this bullshit, to be honest with you.
I know.
But we kind of have to.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just the game. It literally means that the scenario is over right now.
I totally understand what you're saying. Yep. This is, what are those cards called again? We'll look it up a little closer.
Diverging path.
In fact, let me go back to this while I search the internet. And I'm not really keen to be sharing all my fucking shit over here. Diverging path location, Arkham LCG. Revealed when they come into play. Yeah, I don't know. First time reveal clue locations, Arkham LCG. The first time location is entered, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer to this. Because I feel under pressure because we're live streaming, I feel like I can't take my time and sit and read a bunch of this shit and piece it together. But why would it say the first time it's revealed and then you shuffle it and you put it back down? I don't know. Like I'm with you. It feels like it becomes an impossible win, but then nobody can beat the scenario. That doesn't make any sense either. But then again, we also
Did you try looking up spaces between?
Spaces between what?
That's the name of the card that precipitated. That's the name of the Mythos card that precipitated all of this. Spaces between.
Ah, okay. Yes. There you go. That's a good call. Let's do that. In fact, since we might look up this for a while, I'm going to hit a break button. We'll be right back. We'll figure the shit out.
Okay. Yeah.
talking. We're unmuted now, Brian. I'm super frustrated with this stream and want to kill it and start again another day when we're not asleep. That's what I really want to do. So we read all that rule shit. Nobody heard what we said. It's a terrible product, bro.
Okay.
It's a terrible product. That's my opinion, but we can keep going. They don't all have to be perfect. It can be a watershed moment. What do you want to do?
I leave it up to you. I'm fine with continuing. I'm fine with killing it if you want.
All right. So here's what we said earlier when you couldn't hear us. We said we went to the board games community, we found this information, and we decided that we were going to play that you do respawn the clues based on the different arguments that bopped around. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, so that's that.
The Mythos phase is over. It is the top of investigation.
Holla fucking Lulia. The Mythos phase is over. It is the top of investigation. We're at 7 Doom already. Okay, pal. We know the doggy's coming to us.
Yep.
But we need clues desperately. So do you want to start with Minty?
Sure. Minty is going to walk down again and hope that it's the same one from before. Or no, that it's a different one from before. Because this would mean that it was the end of her turn. After you reveal Slaughtered Woods, take 2 horror if you have no actions remaining. I picked the right one.
Hurrah!
And we're agreeing, based on what we've read in the community, that there are 3 clues still here.
And, you know...
I'm sorry. There are, 3 clues.
Yeah.
Sorry. With a shroud of 2.
It would be awesome if it was just something that popped up and it was like, I made the fucking game. This is the ruling. That would be awesome.
Yeah. It was not nearly that clear.
Yeah. And then when you're live streaming, it's tough to like sit here and do the research and be like, ugh. Anyway.
All right. So I am going to investigate this location.
It's only got a 2 shroud.
Really have any help, but that's okay because it's only a 2 shroud.
Minty needs to be able to get more than 1 clue per go with all her skills.
Yes.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to do.
All right. 4 to 2.
Hurrah. I'll pull it for you.
Got it. 4 to 2 again.
Yet again?
Same token.
Yet again? Whoops.
All right. So we are 2 clues away from advancing the act.
Right.
Which is nice.
And what does this thing do again?
Down.
Remind me what this does again.
You don't want to go there it makes you lose all of your actions.
So I want to go there with my last action, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Joey, baby. Ooh.
Hey, look at you remembering the hunch deck.
He needs that too. He's in a spot where he really needs that. The money. I need the money. I could walk down and use it and then walk back up. But what good would that do other than to get me engaged with a monster? Daniela's going to be fighting this monster, I guess. Lowest foot.
She's got a machete.
He's ready to eat. So Joe is going to walk down here. He's going to play Burning the Midnight Oil. He's going to get 2 money. Investigate with a 4. Is it a 2 shroud?
Yep.
Success. And you may move 1 insight event from your discard pile to the bottom of your hunch deck.
Put that right back in. Let's
All right.
put that money right back in the pocket.
He gained a clue.
Gets a clue.
You're pulling
Gets the
it.
last clue off of that location.
Thank you, sire. So I walked, I investigated. I have 3 money. I will toss a machete in my hands. Or do I toss Tetsuo Mori in my hands? Machete. I'm in the woods. I got to start hacking away at shit, you know? Daniela is left with less to do. But Daniela wants time-worn brands is what she wants. So Daniela,
are you going to do resource?
I thought about what else am I going to do? Right?
I mean, you shouldn't be going anywhere.
Yeah,
because you know what.
Yeah,
you know what there is to your left.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Plop. And we're gonna chop up a spooky dog.
Okay. Enemy phase.
He's gonna hurt me. He comes down. He engages me. He attacks me for 1-1. Yikes! I'm hurting.
Then he takes one, doesn't he?
Oh, does he ever? Yep, he takes one. 4. We did the same time. That was cute. Synchronicity. All right. Awesome.
Upkeep.
I'm not happy with 2 and 2, man.
I got my back injury.
No, that's too bad. Your back's hurting.
It's
damn,
more than
dude.
Hurt. Look at those.
Fucking Freddy Krueger. He had
I can use 2
knives
actions
for
to discard.
fingers. Screech.
Hold on. You must either put back injury into play in your threat area or take 1 damage and shuffle it into your deck. It cannot leave play except by the ability below. You get -1 health. So I have -1 health for the time being. I can use 2 actions to get rid of it.
It's not the end of the world.
It really isn't.
All right. We have upkept. We must now do the mythos. What do you got over here, Minty?
Visions of Futures Past. Test Will 5. For each point you fail by, discard the top card of your deck. All right.
Well, we know you can pass skill checks. That's not a problem for you. That's not a problem for you, sir.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll commit Unexpected Courage and make it a 6-5.
Cool. Well done.
And you know what?
Yes. Consider how many cards you like that you're losing to prevent cards you're losing you don't know. Right? Am I making sense, bro?
Yeah, I just don't know if I want it. Here's the consideration I'm making. Committing Preposterous Sketches for an extra. No, you know what? I'll use my frontal card ability. What am I doing?
There you go.
That means that this is instead
7
a
of 5.
7 of 5, which is better odds.
Look at that.
Didn't matter anyways. Unexpected Courage goes right back into my hand.
Beautiful.
You may choose a skill card committed to the skill test to return to its owner's hand after the test ends. Awesome. Unexpected Courage
Joey
comes right
pulls
back.
Beyond the Veil. Surge. If I go under, oh boy, I'm 5 cards away from. I'm 15 cards away from death. It surges. And a thrall spawns at the location with the most clues, which is everything's equal. So it can spawn with Joe. So it's going to spawn at this location and immediately engage Joe. Okay?
Cool.
Good. Okay, let's zoom in here a little bit. So let's see what Daniela is going to draw in the midst of her lycanthrope fight. Ooh, Altered Beasts. We have an Abomination in play. And what does that mean? Heal all damage from that enemy and attach Altered Beast to it. When you enter his location, you take a horror. Luckily, he's already here.
So he's just healed.
But hold on. It says if there are no otherwise choose an abomination. Is the thrall an abomination? It is. So let's attach to the thrall and not heal that guy. And then it doesn't do anything except cause horror if he sticks around. So it's attached to this jerk, which is cool. And, all right, not the end of the world. Investigation phase. What are you thinking?
I
need
think
clues, brother.
Yeah, I think that in general, don't you usually go with well, first off, we know this location of diverging path.
It's so annoying.
If I go there, so we need one more clue.
Is it when you end? Is it forced when it's revealed? Do you remember? You can't look, but do you remember? I bet it's when revealed. So I have an idea. I'm going to start.
That it's when you enter, to be honest.
But... All right, I'll start with Daniela. I'm going to... This guy has not much health left. I can do 2 extra damage and kill him. I'm going to attack him with the Time Worn brand for +2, so 7-4. 7-4. He retaliates, which is good to know. Yikes. Damn, dude. That's fucking scary. 7-4. Oof. Got him. Thank God. So he dies because he takes 3. 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 health. He dies. He takes 2. He has 3 health. He dies. This is what I meant to say.
Yep.
Pow. Okay. I'm going to draw a card.
Nice.
I'm going to walk here. After you reveal, lose the remainder of your actions and end your turn. Huh? I did it for you. I cleared the path.
There you go. Okay.
You want to just take off and do your thing, and then we'll run Joe. We'll kill his thrall.
Yep. Minty is going to walk, and investigate. So, let's see. That's 2 actions burned. I'm investigating. This would be a 4-3. I am going to commit.
Commit?
I'm going to commit unexpected courage because it shouldn't even exist anymore, man.
Whoa, what?
So that commitment means that it is a 7-3, or yeah. No, I already used Minty's
6 to whatever
card ability.
6-3.
Right, because I used that in Mythos.
What'd you roll, guy? Show us your big fat roll.
6-3, -3. Got it.
Good for you. And we must. I don't know if
we must.
We must advance. It's demanded upon us. Clear your clues, kid. Right here, this button. Just click this.
Boop.
Well done. Sorry, you got it.
Wow, did you pull it to the side or something?
I don't know.
Did you pull those panties to the side? Anyway.
Nice. Kids.
During your search through the wooded paths around the base of the Sentinel Hill, you come across a startling sight. A herd of sheep lays dead upon the ground in a secluded clearing, their bloodied carcasses placed in a strange but careful pattern.
Yeah.
Holding your nose against the stench of death, you step over the mangled sheep on your way to the center of the odd formation. In the center of the sheep lies the corpse of a man. A clear jewel has been firmly pressed in his forehead, caving in the front of his skull. Jesus. His eyes are wide.
Wait a minute. Let's read that sentence again. A clear jewel has been firmly pressed into his forehead, caving in. I mean, a little more than firm.
But that's pretty firm.
Pretty fucking firm.
His eyes are wide. Yeah, no shit, they're wide. His face contorted in a vision of fear, as if beseeching you for mercy.
Oh,
though you know better, you check for a pulse.
Cool
This
writer.
is fucking hilarious. As you touch the man's skin, the jewel in his forehead dissolves and the woods around you seem to clear. Remove all clues from each location in play.
Okay.
The arcane presence masking the path further up the hill has faded. Reveal ascending path.
Okay.
So, no more clues. No more clues.
Reveal ascending path. Each copy of Altered Path. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, put a random set-aside Altered Path into play. Limit once per round.
All right. Ascending the Hill, Volume 3, Act 2A. As you ascend the hill, the environment around you grows increasingly strange and otherworldly. The arcane energy feels even stronger here, crackling in the air and crawling on your skin. Clues cannot be placed on non-altered locations.
Okay.
Objective: when an investigator enters Sentinel Peak, advance. Okay. So, yeah, we need to get clues. 6 more clues. And we can't get any clues from... Actually, technically speaking, we could reveal the other diverging path if it has clues on it. I'm just saying.
We could. So clues can't be placed on non-altered locations.
Oh, clues, that might mean that clues can't even spawn.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, I read that.
Do you know why? Because they don't want that card to come out, shuffle these, and respawn clues.
Yep.
So this answers the question, doesn't it? That we ruin the stream over. Kidding. I'm being dramatic. Sorry.
Hey, let's be honest, dude. We've had worse streams.
You ain't kidding. No, it's just new channel, new shit. You're trying to do a good job. Today we decided to go for high volume because it's just fun. We've never done something like this before. So there's a couple of flubs and we apologize. That's it. But we're having fun. Hopefully you're having fun. Like and subscribe. You know the drill. Come on, babies. All right.
All right. So Joe still has actions, right?
Yep. He's probably going to have to go up there and pop out.
Oh, Daniela. Does Daniela still have actions? No.
No, she killed a wolf man.
Tokens.
So walk.
Yeah, it was... No. Joe's engaged.
Right, Thrall. Sorry, I'm not looking.
Yep.
Joey's going to kill an altered Thrall. An altered beast. First game I ever owned on Sega Genesis. I think it came with it. I don't remember. Okay. Ms. Thrall, let's do it. I'm going to hack you with a machete, and that's going to be it for you, I think. She fights at a 2. Joe fights at a 5. 5-2. She did. And the attached card goes with her. She did.
Perfect.
2
actions left.
Yep. Action table number 9. I'm going to play Tetsuo Mori because, hello, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to move out of there.
Back up to the base of the hill.
We're traipsing around the woods. Not fun. Not fun when things are trying to kill you. So that's everyone's actions. Let's go ahead and upkeep.
No enemies.
Joe pulled Perception. How about that? Daniela played Stand Together. So resources, which she could use. But she does have emergency cash as well. I tell you, when it rains, it pours. What are you doing with unexpected cards? You doing something with that?
It was committed. Sorry. It's gone.
All right. I guess we're ticking doom to 9. Boy, oh boy. This is going to be over quick if we're not careful. Yeah, all right there, Dan. Minty Fan is going to reveal or draw a Thrall. Most clues, that means any location. You pick. Stick with Daniela. Daniela just killed
we could also... Is she a hunter?
That's true. You could tuck her away in the slaughtered woods.
Yeah. Fuck her.
She'll get lost when they rearrange themselves, too.
Yeah, exactly.
She'd run around that stupid arm. Just getting it tangled up in the underbrush.
With her...
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Canada!
Nice one. Oops, what am I doing? Wrong button. Uh-oh, Avian Thrall. We've seen this before. Joe's like, what the fuck? Danielle's like, I thought I killed that thing. Any revealing stuff? While Avian Thrall is being attacked using a ranged firearm or spell, it gets a -3 fight. Got it. So if you use ranged against it. All right, Daniela's drawing her card, and she got Crypt Chill. Ooh, this is why we threw both into our hand.
Yep.
We do have a 4 will, however. So 4 to 4. Oh,
hey,
not today. We hang on to it. Awesome.
Cool.
Not a terrible one. Not a terrible mythos.
Nope.
And we have an enemy to contest with, named an Avian Thrall. So why don't we have Joe just do some chops? Joe's going to struggle against this thing because it fights as well as he does. So Joe needs help to fight this thing. Don't he? Doesn't he? Yeah. And we got to get out of this location anyway. So Daniela's going to walk. And she's going to hit it with a Time Worn brand. And not hit Joe. Walk. No, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to walk. I'm going to engage it. I don't want to kill Joe. And I'm going to hit it with the monster stroke on the bottom.
Yep.
Add your will.
Plus three
damage. Brutal. It's a non-elite enemy.
Yep.
Oh no, if it is an elite enemy, I get to draw cards. Ah, that's too bad. All right. So walk, engage, and splat. So we're going to add our will to this for a 9 fight. Here we go.
9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. Let's fucking go.
So we hit it for +3. So 1. Whoops, wrong button. So 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. It dies.
Nope. Oh,
Not quite.
Wait.
Yeah, it does. It's got 4 health.
Yeah.
Yeah, +3.
It's a +3. +3 to the 1. The plus means that there was something before the plus. Sorry.
I probably should have saved that because I can only do it once per game, but whatever. Fuck it. Delete. All right. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
I've probably done that more than once per game, by the way. But, yeah, he's dead. Splat.
You know, if I wanted to be a real rules Nazi, Dean.
Uh-huh. It's exhausted.
The max once per game could be interpreted to just be the draw 3 cards if it defeats an elite enemy. It could be interpreted that way.
I'm sure it's been eroded.
Because exhausting.
Although it's its own sentence. I don't know why they put it in parentheses.
I don't know. It seems weird that they would say exhausted if it was only useful once per game. Then you wouldn't need to exhaust it, right? Because you wouldn't be able to ever do it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it would be exhausted in perpetuity, and you would never be able to unexhaust it. I don't know. It again, fucking the weird language of this game sometimes.
Yep.
We'll do more research on the time.
Oh yeah, I already see people arguing about it with a cursory look.
Okay, so Daniela has gone.
Yeah.
What was your third action? You walk, engage, attack,
kill. Yep. Walk, engage, kill. She's done.
Let Minty go.
Okay. Can you just imagine you're Joe? You're holding this little bitch machete, and then it just gets obliterated by this giant crazy weapon. You're like, oh, okay.
Magical weapon. All right. Minty is going to.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to save that just in case. All right, she's going to walk, investigate. So 2 actions, walking. I'm walking here. And it's got a shroud of 3. She's got a 4 book.
Yep, that's pretty good.
I'm going to commit preposterous sketches because my hand size is already pretty decent anyways. I'm not hurting for cards. So that gives me a 5 book. I'll use the front of card, which makes it a 6-3. Didn't need all of that extra bullshit.
So you may put a diverging path into play.
Correct. And Minty's turn is done. That way
Wait.
Joe can...
not a diverging, an altered.
An altered path.
There you go. Shuffle and pick one. All right. We're in a thicket, aren't we? Joe gets to go, huh? All right.
Yup. Joe.
Shortcut is precisely what we need, isn't it? We'll use shortcut. And we'll slip over here. Hey, look what I found. So we have 3 actions left. We're going to walk into the... we're going to put on the wolf mask. Look, it's a wolf man. Wolf mask is on. Now
Man, Joe, I haven't seen you like this since the bar.
We're going to walk in. What do we got, pal? What do we got?
A shiver courses up your spine as you step forth onto the path. Its route, touched by bizarre arcane power. What do we got?
Thriller.
After you reveal lost memories, which is this location, take 1 horror for each action you have remaining, which is?
I shortcutted, so 2.
You shortcutted. You shortcutted, put on the wolf mask, and walked, which means you have.
I
1
forgot about the wolf mask. I always do, but I do take a horror, which means sadly, Tetsuo Mori, the faithful, takes 1.
Sorry, brother.
He'll be.
It's got a shroud of 2. It's got 3 clues. No, this shouldn't be here. This can't be.
Joe, you're gonna investigate.
Yeah.
He's got a 4 book to what you said the shroud is 2.
2.
Perception. Well. Just got to type the cards of your deck. God, so annoying. -1, -4, so -5. So my 6 to 2 is a failure.
It's a brutal way to fail, brother.
Brutal way to fail.
That's it for Joe.
That's it for Joe. And that's it for all of us, no?
Also, particularly for Joe, because he's got the fucking Beyond the Veil.
Yep, he's going to be Beyond the Veil in about 10 minutes. Ticking Doom to 10. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Yuck. We got to upkeep. I'm sorry. Upkeep first. The goons. Hey, there's Daniela. What are you doing? Okay, we pulled our weakness, and we pulled a cap. All right, Doom has been ticked. Go ahead and draw when you're ready.
Vortex of Time.
Ocarina.
Each investigator at a Sentinel Hill location tests for will. Each investigator who fails takes 2 damage. So that would be me and Daniela.
All right. It's a 4 will check.
Yep. Yes.
I have no damage mitigation in this game. I'm not drawing any of it. Well, I guess I drew a little bit of it and got rid of it like an idiot. So 4 will.
Yeah. I'm going to go first.
Go ahead.
I'm going to commit guidance. I'm not going to use my front of card ability, which means that this is a 6 to 4. Dude, fuck this goddamn token.
Ouch, baby.
0.
Feels bad, man.
2. Okay, so I succeed at the burning 2 cards. Awesome.
All right.
Fucking bullshit token.
I also like to live dangerously. All right. It's a test will of 4, you said?
Yeah.
I'm going to commit this to it for a 5 to 4.
I should have just taken the fucking 2 damage.
5 to 4. Here we go. Pass. 3 times I pulled that.
Another 3 times. Damn.
Wow. She's fine. She's fine.
Good.
Okay. Well, that was one Mythos card. Joe. Obscuring fog. It got foggy in his location, which is such a bummer. It only raises it by 2, so it's 4. 1 success and it's out of there. It's not the it's not the worst.
I know.
That's core set shit, bro. Daniela has now Beyond the Veil. And that surges. Altered Beasts. Do we have any Altered Beasts in play? We don't. So I believe we're surging. No Altered Beasts in play, right? I'm not looking at the table.
No, abominations. There are abominations in play.
Oh, all right. Then put it on the abomination.
Yeah,
all
it's
right,
on the thrall that's down there.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Investigation phase. Bry guy. It's foggy in the woods. It's getting foggy.
It sure is. Never been more annoyed with this game in all my life. Okay. No, it just feels like things are like perfectly falling in terms of like the fog falling at the one location that has clues.
I know.
Like, are
bro.
you fucking kidding me?
I feel you deeply and truly.
Especially because I still don't have fucking anything to help me with cloovering, which is crazy.
Crazy. Could you maybe heal Daniela? That'd be awesome. She'd love that.
I can.
You can't heal horror. Yeah, why not? You got 4 uses on it, no? If you're trying to think
but
like, what
you have
should
to be
I,
at my location.
Then I should go Feist. No? I got to fight goons and then I'll come see you.
Well, maybe you should go to the location with clues because that's where Minty's going to probably go. Yeah. Although if you come up here, I can heal you first and then walk.
That's what I'm saying. So why don't Daniela go first? Because I think these guys are going to hit me. So is the exhaust time worn brand 1 time per game or the card draw? So I'd say there's you get 1 use of that ability and that's it, no matter how many time worn brands enter play. I was wondering that because I have a second one.
Yep.
That's crazy. Yep.
I mean, it makes sense because it's very powerful. Yeah. But again, the wording could be so much better.
Yeah.
I would say don't use it for the rest of the game.
I'm not going to, because it seems kind of powerful. I mean, it costs 5. It's a 5-point item. Doing +3 damage once per turn doesn't seem overly powerful compared to other 5-point weapons. But maybe I'm wrong about that. So, but I won't use it. But I will fight these guys with it.
I do think that it's bullshit that if you pay the 5 cost again, that you don't get to use that for the second card. That seems crazy to me. But
so this states the enemy's attacks cannot be canceled. Damage horror dealt by this enemy's attack is treated as direct. I'm going to be at half my sanity before we even get an act complete here, which is not good. Not great. I'm going to
have an act complete. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm going to hit him with a Time Ward brand. So he's got a 3 fight. So attack number. Now it's going to take me 2 hits to kill this guy if I hit him. So 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 7, 3. Splooped. He takes 2. Hey, guys. Do you know how many mobsters I've killed this campaign? I can't even tell you how many.
I know.
So many. And we'll do it again. I have a
7 to
5, 6, 7 to 3. Yep, he goes. He goes. Right back to my deck. Discard pile. Last action is to walk up there with you. Just dripping with blood. Daniela is done.
Minty just walks out of the room. We had an arrangement. Minty just fucking walks.
He leaves. I feel like I shouldn't be here.
All right, I am going to use my first action to spend one supply on my strange solution. Finally using it.
Yeah, you're going to heal Daniela too.
Yeah.
I need some sanity buffs, man. I need to find my hallowed mirror.
I am now going to...
All right, Joe still has to go, which is awesome.
We have to do it anyways, so I'm going to utilize this turn a little bit differently. Maybe a little bit strangely, maybe a little scary for everybody. I'm going to put my Grizzly Totem into play. That costs 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to investigate this location to reveal another. Because we have to do it anyways.
You don't like that fog, do you? Didn't we already do one this round?
I don't like the fog.
Oh, no, we did it last round.
So I'm investigating this location, which is a
3 shroud.
3 shroud. I got 4.
Okay.
And I got nothing to commit to it. Yay. Okay. So.
Sorry, man.
4 to 3. Fuck this fucking token. Dude, beep, I can't fucking buy a bucket beep. Right now. This is where it needs to be that long. Just like, beep. Well, I'm just doing this like, fuck.
Hey, man, what are you going to do?
This dog looks this way. The other one looks that way. That's a 0. That's a 0. So I succeed. And I just lose really good cards to succeed on this stupid fucking check. Okay.
Stupid? Take an altered path, Bri.
Whoa. I know Kung Fu. All right. There it is.
You're done? Joey,
Minty is done.
Joey, where are you, pal? You should try to get rid of obscuring fog, but I don't think you can on a 4-4, homie. He just doesn't have the hand for it.
No help, huh?
No.
Yeah, Minty, the reason I didn't go over there is because, like, there's not much I can do. I would have been a 4-4.
Is Joe going to sit here and plunk away on this 3 times? A success.
It's either that or walk across to reveal the other location.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
And leave 3 clues here?
I know. But what are you going to do over there?
I'm going to make the shroud cut in half because I'm going to succeed once.
Hold on.
Yep, I got it.
Just check the hunch deck first.
I got it. Let me shuffle it. Money. But we will commit. We're going to investigate with cryptic writings. So 4, 5, 6. 6 to 4.
You fucking shitting me.
How many times are we going to pull this?
I'm going to lose my goddamn mind.
Minus 3. 6 to 4 minus 3.
I knew, and I know for Joe, that sucks because he's asset heavy.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm skill heavy, which means that it sucks for burning cards, but.
Yeah, it sucks bad, actually. So failed.
Yeah.
I'm going to investigate 4 to 4. I'm going to investigate 4 to 4. Worst turn ever.
Possibly.
I'm going to blow police badge. I'm going to investigate 4 to 4. I'm totally kidding.
No.
That's so stupid. The most efficient turn. You want to talk about bad tempo? Holy shit, that's funny, man.
Like when you're in a casino and you're like, how much do you think my shirt is worth?
Yeah. You just keep pulling that stupid arm. Of course,
all right.
I pull the worst token I could possibly pull. Oh, God. It's frustrating as hell. Everyone's gone. Enemy does nothing. So upkeep.
The thrall just sits there.
Yep.
Impotent.
It makes noises.
Finally, a goddamn magnifying glass. Jesus. How many cards are left? All of these must be Clover cards. Oh, no, I burned a bunch of them on that fucking bullshit chaos.
Sure did. You sure did, brother.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I drew a card and I didn't upkeep. That's fine. I'll manually do the rest of it. I think I drew one instead of upkeeping. Yeah.
Doom is now 11. We are so screwed.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah. It's such a difficulty shift right at that midpoint. Go ahead and pull your encounter card. This again.
Vortex of Time. Each investigator at a sentinel location tests will 4. Each investigator who fails takes 2 damage.
That's us again. So I'm gonna.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna pull mine right away while you're dicking around. Okay.
Go ahead. Yep.
4 to 4. Failed. What do I take? 2 damage. Okay, that's fine. And you?
I'm gonna I'm gonna commit 1 shortcut.
5 to 4.
I'm not. Fuck that. 4 to 4.
You're taking 2. There you go.
Yep.
You're taking 2. -3.
-1.
All right, because you're at a sentinel. That's why we're in this mess.
I'm taking 2.
Joey's drawn an encounter card. He pulls a thrall. Location with the most clues.
I like that as you watch our streams, if you watch the 3 streams we did today, you'll see us becoming more mentally unhinged.
It's perfect.
Perfect. Yeah.
So this engages Joe because it's the location with the most clues, which happens to be Joe's location. So while he's snooping around in the fog, he bumps into this lady's arm, and then the fight begins. Daniela, frozen in fear. Whatever. Frozen in fear.
Perform, move, fight, evade, cost 1 addition.
It's annoying.
But she's got will. She's got brains.
I'm going to start with Joe this turn.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Unsolved case. Fucking A. All right. I'm going to hit this lady with a machete. See how she likes it. I think she's going to like it. It's a 5 fight to 2. Auto fail.
Auto fail.
She doesn't mind. She retaliates. She hits me for 1 and 1. Tetsuo will take... Tetsuo will take 1 of the damage. I'll take 1 of the horror. I'm going to attack her with my machete again. I fail.
Are you fucking serious?
She hits me for 1 and 1 and kills Tetsuo.
The chaos bag is fucking us tonight.
Hard. Tetsuo dies. No, Tetsuo. We're going to check 9 and pull out an item card. An item card. I'm going to take... I might take frozen. I might take machete because I know there's more frozen in fears. And based on the way shit's attacking us. Okay. I'm going to attack her with machete. Four, 5 to 2. 5 to 2. Crazy. Hey, she's dead. Crazy it took that long. Okay. Joe is dead. And sadly, I mean, not
like
Joe.
You
sorry.
Said Joe is dead. Not yet.
This is going to my threat area, sadly. All right. What else do you got going on over there, pal? Joe's just fighting in the fog, trying to keep it together.
KIT, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together. Minty is going to fast a magnifying glass into her hand. She's going to walk over to the foggy location.
Joe? I'm in here.
I'm in here. I'm okay.
Feel a lot better.
Actually, you know what she's going to do is she's going to spend a shortcut to move to that location so that it's not an action.
Okay.
Now she is going to survey the area, exhaust the grizzly totem. Yeah, I know.
Shroud's going away, huh?
So
I already kind of feel a red token. I'm sorry to say it, but
tonight I
it.
feel it too. Okay, so I get my foot icons on my book.
Do you know we pulled a red token when we started the stream? Essentially, the stream is literally a red token.
All right, so this is a 6 to 4 check.
Yeah, super. Are you front carding?
I am. I saved it for this specifically. It's 7 to 4. -1.
Thank God.
Perfect. Got a clue.
And fog's gone.
Fog's gone. Survey the area is spent. Grizzly totem. If that skill test is successful, I draw one card.
Not great.
Watch this. This is going to be the king in yellow.
We feel it, right? Nice. Nice. Good.
Say something negative. Maybe something positive will happen. This is the worst advice ever.
Worse.
Okay, so that was one action, by the way.
Yeah.
Obscuring fog is gone.
You have a 25-minute single turn action that gets you a clue. I'm just fucking with
you. One.
That's funny.
Okay, I am now going to raw investigate, which is a 5 to 2. 5 to 2.
He did it.
He did it. And of course, I didn't commit anything to that.
Yeah. That's the way it goes.
I would have gotten it back.
But not really, because I just tried that with Joe and didn't get anywhere.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it again. 5 to 2. Hey, succeed.
Beautiful.
All right, this location's clear.
This house is clear. I guess that brings Daniela up. Daniela has to contest with Frozen in Fear. Daniela will, let me take a look at her play area before I make any big decisions here, Brian. I desperately need soak, or it kind of defeats my whole raison d'être. Card draw. I need some cards. I'm going to... God. I'm going to go to that location, I guess. I just hate going there with it seems to be punishing us with things left, right? When we have actions remaining, it seems to want to hurt us. So I'm going to emergency cash. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to walk because it takes 2 of my actions. Because of Frozen in Fear.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to walk. And I have no actions left. Clever girl.
Did you notice, by the way, that for whatever reason, this altered path only has one direction?
I guess we're going to find out why. I guess we're going to find out why. It's probably giving it away, actually. That might be a mistake with the program.
Yeah.
Flip it. Yay, Uprooted Woods. After you reveal Uprooted Woods, discard the top 5 cards of your deck if you have no actions remaining. That's nice of you.
It's literally the opposite of what you...
1, 2. Jeez Louise. There she goes. 3, 4.
We're going to go at the end of this campaign with all of us like fucking toothless.
That was rough. So wait a minute. This connects. No, it connects back to this.
Where did the arrows go? When you flipped it, the arrows went away.
Oh, okay.
I get it now.
Yep.
It's saying you can only go there.
Yes.
Because it's not revealed yet.
Yep.
Yeah, it's wonky, but I get it.
I'm slobbering all over this mic today. I'm gonna have to clean it. So Daniela's done. End of her turn, she's gonna test Frozen in Fear. On a 3, she can discard it. I'll commit Stand Together. 5. Against my better judgment, I'll commit Time Worn Brand. 6-3. I don't want to be saddled with this card. It's annoying. Negative, even if it's -3, I'm fine.
Doesn't matter.
We get rid of it. And she's done. Minty, did you do Minty? And we did Joe, right?
Yep.
Everyone's done?
Yep. It's the enemy phase.
There's none on us, so this one just slathers around, doing its slathering stuff.
Just hacking.
And we advance. So nice knowing you.
Do you want to upkeep before we do that?
Yeah, I keep skipping upkeep. I don't know what my problem is because I'm so worried about forgetting to tick Doom. Danielle's getting
courage.
No help from the deck today. You want to read that?
Yeah, King in Yellow is one of these last 9 cards. Dude, I'm so triggered by fucking King in Yellow. Every time I just think about it, I'm like, no, because I have to get rid of it. And I know I don't have the cards to get rid of it. As you explore the path surrounding Sentinel Hill, the chanting at the hilltop rises to a crescendo and takes an otherworldly quality, reverberating through the trees as if carried by unseen currents.
Ooh.
The world begins to change. The grass and trees dissolve like sugar in a cup of tea. This sounds lovely. A vast, endless sky
I want to sip it.
A vast, endless sky slices through the reality you see before you, and you feel drawn to it, terrified and awestruck. The arcane power becomes distorted and seeps around you, creating strange alterations in the land. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Cool.
Done.
Oh my God. Fuck this game and their card art on this particular occasion. Are you looking at this?
I sure am.
Okay, Agenda 2A, Beckoning for Power. The old ones were, the old ones are, the old ones shall be, not in the spaces we know, but between them they walk serene and primed, undimensional, to us, unseen. Yog-Sothoth knows the gate. Yog-Sothoth is the gate. Yog-Sothoth is the key and the guardian of the gate. Past, present, future, all are one in Yog-Sothoth. He knows where the old ones broke through the old and where they shall break through again. He knows where they have trod the earth's fields and where they still tread them, and why no one can behold them.
So,
okay.
We hear them chanting that nonsense. We just go in and start cracking skulls.
That's kind of what it sounds like.
Okay.
We got to advance this act, baby.
Yeah, this is it. We fail on 10 more Doom.
Yep.
We're drawing cards.
We don't want ancient evils. I'll tell you that right now.
Yep. Hey, good. Nice job. I'm going to use a test of will and discard it. And let's see if this gets exiled. Probably. Yep. That's fine.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 3-3. Oh, 4-3. I don't exile
4-3. No. You're good.
Whew.
I was like, no, dude, no.
No, dude.
Okay.
I keep forgetting. Because of the order of the way shit is, I'm getting confused, but I'm good.
Joe, Rotting Remains, test horror 3 for each point you fail by. Take 1 horror.
I got plenty of horror to go. I'm joking. Well.
I mean, you've got the badge in play. You could play
3 to
we
3.
could play. We could play the police badge.
Yeah, 4 to 3. I mean, play it.
That would be 5 to 3. Right? No, because
I have a 3 will. Yeah.
Oh, you have a 3 will. So if we play the police badge,
yeah, it's 5 to 3.
Commit the police badge, then it's 5 to 3.
Yep, committing police badge 5 to 3. -2, -4 if it's 2A. If it's agenda 2, we fail by 1.
Yeah.
Now we have a 5 -4 gives us 1 to 3. We fail by 2. It doesn't matter.
Wait, hold on. No. What was the will check?
We have a 4 will.
It's a -4. You're right. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Fuck.
So he has just for the record, he has a 2 will, 3 because he has a police badge on.
Yep.
He commits 2 more for 5. Draws a -4, takes 2. Ouch. Yep. So 3 minus 1 is 2. He takes 2 horror. You already put it on him?
Yep.
Okay.
That's tough. Daniela, Mythos.
Writes, howled. Wow. That's not fun. Discard the top 3 cards of each investigator's deck. Don't we wish we had a test of will now? Oh my God, dude. So discard the top 3.
So who's at an altered location?
Daniela.
All of us.
All of us. So what's that mean?
So we're all shuffling. If there's any weaknesses in our discard pile, we're shuffling them back in. You know what's crazy? Minh doesn't have any of her weaknesses in her discard pile. They're either in her threat area or still in here. But guess what? It's about to be revealed. I'm telling you right now.
Right, drawing 3. We all gotta.
Deduction. King in yellow comes right into my threat area. Dude,
I think we're getting stomped, homie. 1,
again.
2, 3.
Felt like we were doing quite well.
All right. And afterwards, each investigator shuffles each weakness in his or her discard pile into her deck. I'm sure I've got at least 1 in there. Mob goons, right? The mob rules. Bing, 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 bing. Yep. Joey is gonna die. It's 3 cards.
So
right?
this is
1
investigation. Oh yeah. You still got to do that.
This states, secretly add this card to your hand. When the game ends, or you are eliminated, if the card is in your hand, you earn 2 fewer experience. Dear God. When you deal damage to an enemy in excess of its remaining health, discard this card from your hands.
So if we gain 4 experience, which we won't,
2.
Joe gets 0.
Joe's going to not get to the end of this because he's going to die in 3 turns. Yeah, he's going to take 10 damage. You see that, right? So he will get physical trauma. By the way, don't we have mental trauma that we're not doing?
I already ticked it automatically.
Did you tick Joe's?
I ticked Joe's and Minh's and not Daniela.
Just making sure. Because I definitely forgot.
That was one of the housekeeping things I did behind the scenes while you were toiling on getting the stream ready.
Toiling. So we've all drawn our cards, right?
We're at the top of investigation. We gotta advance this act.
You ain't kidding.
That means we gotta take the clues to Sentinel Peak, which also means that I kind of secretly don't want Joe to have the clues with him, because if he dies, he takes them.
You really need to utilize shortcut.
I used one of them.
No, I know. And you got King in Yellow in, so thank God you have luck.
Something I don't have to commit.
Yeah.
Because I certainly don't have cards. I mean, with 6 cards left in my deck, there's no way I'm getting rid of King in Yellow.
Yeah.
Which means the Grizzly Totem has become completely useless. It's just got a whole fucking domino effect of bad effects. The King in Yellow is it's a brutal card for Minh. But then again, like all of the personalized weaknesses are usually particularly brutal for
You have
that
3
character.
weaknesses in your goddamn threat area.
Yep.
This guy's got 3 cards till death. Daniela's down to 12 cards. And she can't really impact the game outside
We're
of
just
killing
kind of
shit.
running out of gas.
Yeah,
Like we just don't have enough fuel to
we
get
don't have
through it.
enough.
It's not
We're too slow. We're not getting, if I may be so bold, enough clues when we get clues, and that comes down to both of these guys. I think Daniela is good at managing enemies, but she cannot get clues at all. Like she can't be relied on for that, sadly.
For this particular scenario, I'm going to cite that one fucking card that threw us for a loop.
Yeah,
is what really fucked up our momentum completely.
You mean our momentum as playing the game, because we had to stop and look at all that shit. That's what you're talking about?
I mean both.
Yeah,
to be completely frank, because it threw us off. Like it was right when we were about to start discovering clues, and it was like, actually, you got to go back and now re-reveal those locations, which those locations also take away your actions. So like it was doubly difficult, but
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, more than anything, it took the wind out of our sails in terms of like, mental
Spend
capacity.
6 clues as a group. Ha 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 ha.
I'm not going to utilize shortcut yet because I want to use it to get up there once I have the clues. I'm going to walk. I know it's inefficient.
What'd you do? Tell me what you did. Before you... Yep.
I'm walking over to the location with clues.
Can I ask you why you wouldn't use shortcut?
Because I'm saving shortcut to get up there once I have the clues. I mean, I could. It kind of is 6 and 1/2
Here's what
dozen.
I think you should do. I think you should use shortcut to get to my location, because you're at the central location, right?
Nope. I was with Joe.
Okay.
So I could use shortcut and then walk, or walk and shortcut.
Yep.
Either
we
way.
just need to get to the Sentinel Park, because I can dump police badge and give you 2 more actions. But I don't know if that's a great use of this at this point, because you're in such a tough spot with your skill cards.
Explain to me let's talk about the language of this card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lightning bolt.
Sentinel Peak. As an additional cost to move to Sentinel Peak, the investigators must spend 6 clues as a group. So if we have 6 clues as a group, can anyone go?
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't say investigators at that location, does it?
No, it doesn't. So I'm going to use shortcut.
Yeah.
So that's 1 less action.
Mm-hmm.
The shroud here is 2. God, both my deductions got fucking burned with that goddamn token.
Yeah, we need to speed it up. Okay. So
well, there's nothing else I can do here except for investigate. So it's a shroud of 2. I'm throwing everything I got at it. So first one, I'll commit unexpected.
You can't. You have King in Yellow, homie.
Oh, fuck yeah, I can't. It's 4-2. That's it.
You got magnifying glass, don't you?
Yep, 5-2. You're right. Thank you. Getting all despondent.
I feel
fuck everything.
Keep it together.
We're just gonna lose.
We're probably gonna lose, but whatever. We'll ride it out.
5-2. Hey, got a clue.
Bingo.
All right. Third action. 5-2. Got a 0. Got another clue. Let's go.
For a grand total of 5.
So I've got.
Are you done?
Minty is done. It means we've got all but 1 we need to advance to the.
All right, Joe.
Final act.
Evidence. A little thing called evidence.
Ooh.
Okay. At the beginning of Joe's turn, let me think about this for just a minute. Joe might be sacking himself here. So he goes, 3, 4. Okay. Well, here goes nothing, Joe. Joe's going to die because there's 3 cards left. Joe knows he's going to die. So Joe's going to burn police badge now. Okay. And we're going to take 2 additional actions this turn. And I am going to clone this fucker for fun. So I burn my police badge in the action window that comes before my turn. Joe is going to walk. 2 actions. Joe's going to investigate committing evidence for a 6.
Nice.
Success. Joe gets the final clue. Joe's going to use 2 more actions to walk and then enter Sentinel Park.
Spending the
requisite
clues.
That's right. When an investigator at this location, I'm sorry, do we immediately advance?
Yeah.
Okay.
When an investigator enters Sentinel Park, advance. Yep.
Oof,
Approaching the peak of Sentinel Hill, you are confronted by several citizens of Dunwich. The man in the center of their circle is desperately trying to complete a Latin incantation. "It's not working, Seth," one of the other men cries out. "What are we going to do?" The man in the center stops his chant and pulls out the cobbler's knife. A cobbler's knife. "The father demands a blood sacrifice," he declares, and his face twists into a crazed expression. Before you can react, he slits his left wrist with the knife. Jesus. Dropping to his knees in agony.
He'll be fine.
I'm sure he'll be fine. The headstone of the altar behind him splits open. A torrent of energy pours out from the stone, coalescing into the form of an open gate. Seth holds onto the stone in front of him to prevent himself from being sucked into the gate, but several of the others are startled and pulled through it.
Hell yeah.
You barely manage to dig your heels in and grab hold of a nearby rock in time to resist the pull of the gate. Seth rises, wounded but alive. An expression of pride spreads across his pained face. Put the set aside Seth Bishop enemy into play at Sentinel Peak with 1 times investigator's damage on him.
So 3. Okay.
So he's got 3 damage, but he also has 9 health. And he fights at a 5.
Okay. He retaliates.
Okay.
When an investigator at this location draws a hex card, that they take a damage. That was Joe's swan song, bro. Let me tell you that right fucking now. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome, and it really was kind of the end.
Probably all of us.
Act 3A.
Yes.
The gate opens.
Right. Sorry. Yes.
From the ruins of the headstone on the altar at the hill's peak, a gateway of churning, vibrant energy has appeared. A force like a hurricane erupts from the gate, bending trees and pulling debris into it.
Yes.
The howling of the gale drowns out all other sounds. Somehow you must find a way to close the gate. Only investigators at the Sentinel Peak may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. I will point out that it did not tell us that. Well, it kind of did. It didn't tell us that we had to get rid of the clues, or that we couldn't spawn any other clues on. Like, we could reveal the other altered path, but that seems like a waste of time, right?
No, we're not doing that. Daniela's going to go bash that thing. That's what's going to happen.
Still need to close the gate.
Right. Which is getting the clues, right?
Yep.
Because we need 4 clues, but that's not her job. Her job is bashing. So she's going to walk.
Is bashing.
Oh. Ah, fuck. No. I got nothing to help me there. She's going to walk, get engaged by Seth Bishop, the Sorcerer of Dunwich. Is he sure about that? Walk, he engages me. I'm going to bash him. So he's got 9 health. He's got 6 health left. I'm going to bash him. Whack. I am using the brand for +2. I have a 7. He has a 5. He's pretty tough. 7 to 5. 8 to 5. Dude,
nice.
If you were attacked by an enemy this round, you automatically succeed instead. Okay. Dude, I am crushing that thing. So he takes 2 more. He's got 4 left. Okay. He hits me for 1 and 1. He takes another one. I wish I had more for him.
This is possible.
Yeah. Right. Upkeep.
Did he hit
bashed
you in
me.
the enemy phase? You got it. Okay.
And I bashed him back. These go away. Joe's lingering with 2 cards. Dude, he's got 2 level 2 vicious blows. Let him smash with the fury that we all feel for this scenario right now before he dies.
That would be amazing.
He's got to get
If he
through
survives
Mythos.
Yeah.
Got to get through Mythos. He should get through Mythos. He should. Fuck. It's Mythos phase. Correct?
Yep, we just upkept.
Draw cards for your lady. Woof.
Frozen Fear.
Joe's drawn his. A conglomeration of spheres. Okay. Daniela. Spaces between. So we're flipping each non-sentinel location to its... Yeah, this bullshit again. This absolute human... This absolute virtual rain delay. Right?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We're not going to leave these locations enough to do it. I'm killing these clues. Yeah. This one shuffles with nothing, right?
It actually helps me, quite frankly.
Yeah, it actually pushes you.
It moves me. Yeah.
Yep. But only these would be shuffled. So we would go like this. Would the people at those locations go with them? Or no, the monster gets moved too. Yep. To here.
Whoops.
And then, sorry. And then we just redistribute these. But they're revealed, aren't they?
No, they're not. They remain unrevealed. But the problem here is that this one is also unrevealed. And it was supposed to be shuffled with the rest of them.
But it's a different kind of forest. Oh, it isn't. I thought one was... Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let me look at the card
Oh,
one more
what
time.
the fuck are we doing, dude? We got 2 divergent paths down here, 2 altered paths. Did we pull a wrong card?
No.
Okay. So these 2 needed to be shuffled together. These 2 needed to be shuffled together. That's all. You see what I'm saying?
Where's the card that Daniela pulled?
It's up in the... It's right next to us. Right here. Flip each non-sentinel location in play to its unrevealed side, removing all clues.
Yep.
Everything moves to the center. Shuffle each non-sentinel location so the players don't know which is which, but we still know the difference between a divergent path and an altered path. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, divergent is attached to base of the hill, and altered is attached to ascending path.
So we're good. Why don't we do it like this? We'll be symmetrical and cute. This guy still just moves here. I hate this card. I literally hate it. All right.
So do I.
I wouldn't rescue it from a burning fire. I probably would.
I wouldn't piss on it if it was on fire.
Yeah, I'd use gasoline to put it out. That's an old iced tea line. If you were burning, I'd use gasoline to put you out. Right? That's iced tea, baby. All right.
This is the language you use when you've played 3 scenarios in one day.
When the game's like, you sure? We've lost to sanity tonight. Literally us, the people.
We've suffered a mental trauma. Going forward.
So we've all pulled our cards, right?
Yes.
Okay. Super good. What did Joe pull? I forget what Joe pulled. But he pulled something. Oh, he pulled the
conglomeration of spears.
He doesn't care about that.
Terrible.
That's child's play. We're running the cards before health. And that is a fact. All right, let's let this guy have it. Joe's going first.
Okay.
Joe's going first. He has to go first.
He's just going to whack, 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 whack.
Oh, is he ever?
Yeah.
But the guy fights better than
clues,
Joe.
Bro.
He still fights better than me. Well, we don't advance if I get rid of silence. No. You don't think I'm gonna hit the thing Danielle's on. Don't you think I should do that?
Yeah. No, 100%.
Should I engage it? If not, I'm going to hit Danielle. I'm going to hit Danielle. Danielle should go first. No offense, Joe. We have to be smart.
Should go first.
We can't be emotional about this shit. Getting all emotional and shit. I got a fight at a +2, so 5, 6, 7. He retaliates. Well, to his doom, he retaliates. 5, 6, 7 to 5. 7 to 5. 7 to 5.
Wow, how many of those?
She keeps pulling him. He takes 2. 7 to 5.
Oh my God, dude.
It's dead. Bye, Seth.
Seth is gone.
Seth, you shouldn't have come down off that hill, sucker. You should never come down off that hill, boy. Her last action, she's going to hit the conglomeration. Whack. Actually, she's going to play medical student. Let's not get crazy. All right. She should probably try to live. No, she's all right. She's going to hit the medical student. The medical student dies immediately. I'm going to hit the conglomeration. It's only got a 1 fight. Don't miss. Hurrah. Ooh, almost missed. But we still hit it. And it takes 2. I want to give Joe a little bit of an easier time to get rid of this thing.
It would be great if he could help to investigate before he dies.
Okay, got it. What's the shroud?
It's a 4.
I have a better idea. I'm going to attack him. And I'm going to commit vicious blow. Twice. Beautiful. It takes, hold on, let's do the math. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correct?
You were
6,
fighting with
6. It's dead.
It takes so much, dude.
It takes +2 damage.
If you succeeded by 2 or more, and
2,
you were throwing,
it takes 6.
You were throwing 8, 9.
It takes 6 damage.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's gone. Now check this out. Evidence. Gain 2 fucking clues. Bam, bam. Joe will not go quietly into the night.
Into that dark night?
No, he won't.
He's fucking Bill Pullman at the end of ID4.
How dare you?
He's going to give that speech.
I will investigate again, but I kind of want to put the beat cup into play because I might get through another. Well, no, I'm still dying in 2 mythos.
You're dying by cards, dude.
By cards, dude.
It's not by health.
But I'm running 50-50 on a 4-4. I could put the cop into play and it might help us before I die. You know what I mean?
Put it into play.
Cop's going into play. And I'm investigating. Failed.
Oh, that was our only hope. Actually, not really, because I don't have another shortcut. I just have to walk up there, which means that it's not ending this round regardless.
Yeah.
We're not in terrible shape, dude. Nothing is fucked here. Nothing is fucked.
Oh, I dealt. This states, when the game ends, so when you deal damage to an enemy in excess of its remaining health, discard this card from your hand. Goodbye. Joe is like Rocky, dude. He's like having a late surge. Joe is surging.
Meanwhile, Minty is gonna fucking stumble through the finish line.
Is she fading?
She can't commit cards to anything. I mean, with all of these threats,
look at your threat area.
It's insane.
I just want you all to know that I'm very scared. My back hurts. I'm a little panicky, and this whole King in Yellow thing's really rough. She's not having a good night.
She's fucked. She can't commit any cards, really.
No.
I can play lucky. That's a one-time deal. Okay. So Minty is gonna walk. That's one action. Investigate. This is a 5-4. That's all I can do. Oh, by the way, if I move, that costs one additional action.
Yeah.
Frozen in Fear.
Brutal. We check at the end of your turn.
Yep. So 5-4 for one clue. Here we go.
Wilbur.
I love that card. It's my favorite fucking card in this entire game. I love
You're
that.
Close to death
token.
too, homie. You got 5 cards left. Oh no, you don't have the hex. You're fine.
I don't have the hex. It's just fucking.
There is a running out of cards rule that I fear reading because I think it does do stuff to you.
That's a -3, which means I failed the check. Fuck this shit. So mad at that fucking token. I've gotten that token more times. No, if you go back and count it, you've gotten you've gotten the elder sign more often than I've gotten that. But oh, fucking Christ. Okay, well, that was my last action, and I did not get the clue and nothing. So now I have to check for Frozen in Fear. Testing 3 will with 4. I think we all know what's going to come up now.
Good luck, homie. Hey. Hey, man. The King in Yellow's got you, brother.
King in Yellow, King in Yellow. Okay. That's fine. That's the end of Minty's turn.
Yep. It's the end of Minty's turn. Enemy phase. You're welcome. Upkeep. Upkeep phase. Joe's like, I'm hanging on, man. I'm really trying. No, always get rid of these cards if you can. Joe upkeeps.
Uno más. One more, Joe.
Good Lord, Joe. Okay. Why does Joe have 2 clues?
He discovered them.
After killing that guy. That's right. And I'm going to lose him.
No, you're not.
No,
you're not.
No, you're not. Look at me. Say the freaking
Everything
words.
rides on Joe surviving. And I'm not even fucking kidding. Everything rides on Joe being able to discover at least one, but
ticking
maybe 2
doom,
clues.
Ticking doom. Draw cards. Let's see what actually happens. Hey, that's great. It engages you. So
My threat area is officially completely full.
Yeah, you can't fit anymore. I think there's a rule. There's not. Whoops. I keep doing that. Light of Afrgorman. Attach it to the agenda or the act. Treat all damages direct. Well, that's too bad. We're gonna put it on this clearly, so we can't put shit on allies. Daniela draws her card and gets an avian thrall as well. Yee boy, it's like I'm back. Remember me? Ah! Remember me?
I think we've reached.
Nuh-uh, because Joe is unencumbered. He gonna go first, boy. You don't think Joe can get these clues? You don't think he can?
All four of them?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna go 4, 4, 4, 0, 0, 0. Why? You can investigate with a thrall on you. You can take that punishment.
I can take that punishment. Maybe twice.
You can also help Joe if you got cards. You know.
I can't because of the goddamn king in yellow. I can actually get rid of king in yellow by investigating this round. Hey, it's coming.
Let's think of Joe's efficient use of his last turn.
I hate the way you said that.
He's going out like a hero, though. Did you make a check to get rid of this at the end of your turn? You did not.
I did. I failed.
Oh, shit. Okay. Man, Minty's almost dead, too. Joe cannot successfully investigate. It's very difficult. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens out of 19.
Well, okay. So the other choice that he has is to
less than 20% chance of success.
He could engage one or both of the avian thralls.
Well, the other one's on Daniela. I think
she's not at the location.
Yeah.
No, she is.
She can square that thing away.
Take the avian thrall away from Minty.
You sure?
I mean,
are you gonna wow me?
No, probably not.
You're like,
but if you're saying that you can't investigate, then what else can you do?
I can. It's just I got a low chance. Do we advance immediately if we only us at the location can spend? Okay.
Oh, which means if Joe dies and he takes those 2 clues with him,
I think you drop the clues when you are defeated.
Oh, back at the location.
Yeah.
That would be bad as well.
Yeah. Rule cam. All clue tokens a player possesses are placed at the location. There you have it.
Yep.
That makes sense. Okay. I'm going to take the thing off of you because I die in the Mythos phase no matter what. I engage. I'm going to attack with a machete. It has a 5. I'm going to use Wolf Mask finally. Ow! +2. So I get a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 because the beat cop gives me 10. 4 for me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Going out with a bang.
Even at -4, I still get him. So he takes 2. Whack. That's a hard hit. I draw a card. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Maybe don't. Maybe
it's too late. I have to draw a card.
Yeah. You sure do.
It's not optional, is it?
Is that insta death?
Yeah, take 10 health.
If your deck has no cards, take 10 damage. Yeah. That's it. That's it for Joe.
You know what's crazy about this, though? If this card wasn't in play, he would live. Because it's not direct. The cop has 3. I would have lived. If I would have streamed for 8 hours today, I would have picked up on this and not concerned myself as much with it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But it is what it is.
Yes, it is. All right.
And I draw a card, and I take 10, and I die. Which is such a bummer.
What was the last card for shits and giggles?
Money.
Emergency cash. He died over money. It's
can I
perfect.
actually exercise the beat cop before I draw the card? I don't think so. I don't think I can do that to deal with.
I don't think so either.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's half
that means the avian thrall. How does that work?
Joe's defeated. It re-engages. It re-engages Daniela, I guess.
Well, it re-engages.
It just engages, not re. But yeah. So that brings us over here. Daniela now loses her. Oh no, she's not using that bullshit.
I'm adding a physical trauma to Joe.
I'm gonna hit the wounded avian thrall that just came in. I have a 5, 6, 7 to 5. Not great. 7 to 5. Take heart, just in case. 7 to 5. It's dead. Naturally. That's my first action. Oh no, yeah, it engaged me. My next action is to attack this one. 5, 6, 7 to 5. Bummer.
Fail.
7 to 5. Takes 2. No, it doesn't. I miss.
Yeah, fail.
God damn, dude. I'm struggle bus. Okay. Well, that thrall doesn't have retaliate, which is good. Okay. So what do you got, Minty?
Gotta investigate, right?
Joe gets pulled into the ether.
All right. So Minty is going to investigate with her first. How many cards are I got 2 cards left. Who fucking cares? I'm going to investigate. I'm going to commit unexpected courage. Professor Warren Rice, preposterous sketches.
To get rid of that stupid shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So that I can at least commit whatever may come.
Yep.
So that's 6 plus 4 plus 1. That's an 11 to 4. 11 to 4.
Yep.
Got a clue.
Good. And you lose your weakness.
And I lose my weakness. But Joe is dead, which means all of those clues are back on there. Which
2
means
of them.
that there's still 5 clues at the location.
Yep. Okay. What else you got, Minty?
So that was one action. I will investigate again. Oh, I should have. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll investigate again. Success. That was a 5 to 4. I can't believe I just casually was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll do it again. 5 to 4. -2.
-4.
-4. So failure. So I got 2 of the clues.
Okay. No issue to fail. No, is the answer to the question. Okay,
No.
That ends the investigation phase. The enemies attack Daniela. She takes 1 and 1.
Yeah.
He takes 1. Upkeep.
I think we're mostly concerned with Doom right now.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna die, so you have 1 turn to get clues. Because Daniela cannot get clues. She has a 1 book.
Do you die if your deck?
No, I keep saying that. Something does happen though, and I don't remember what. I'll look it up. What happens when your deck runs out in not Pokemon? Yeah, if you try to draw a card and there are no cards left, you take a horror.
Okay.
Yep. I couldn't remember. I knew there was something there. Horror. The horror. All right, pal. So we've upkept. We now have to tick doom and draw cards. What do you got? Did you ever upkeep? You didn't. There you go.
Hey,
Now
hey,
draw your card, your encounter card.
Yep.
Hey, look at that. That's fun.
So, have we run into this?
Yeah.
Does it double up or does it just...
Yeah. So the first time you move, it takes
I definitely didn't
actions.
test Will at the end of last time.
Yeah, we'll try. All right. Well, Daniela draws Vortex of Time. Let's take some damage. Check Will. I'm going to exhaust medical student and go with a 5 against 4. I think I'm at an altered location. I am not. So I pass. Shockingly. How about you? Sorry. You probably want this like out of the way.
I definitely want it out of the way.
There you go. Draw your card over here. I'm sorry. You're testing Will from my card.
Right. Against a what?
I believe it was a 4. A 4. If you fail, you take 2. It says each investigator at a Sentinel Hill location tests Will 4. If we're at a Sentinel Hill location, we do take the damage.
It's -5.
Okay. Okay.
I
So I'm guessing you take 2.
take the 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, we're done with the cards. It's now the investigation phase. Yeah. Investigate. Investigate time. So, Daniela is going to go first, if you don't care.
I don't.
She's going to use the Time Worn Brand and Vicious Blow for a 5, 6, 7, 8 to 5 fight. That makes sense. So I miss. I'm going to attack him with a 7 to 5 fight.
That makes perfect sense.
I'm going to attack him with a 7 to 5 fight. He takes 2. Bang your head against the wall. That's what I say.
Why not?
All right.
Speaking of which,
What do you got, Minty?
same old, same old. Except I can commit things this time. All right. I am investigating the location. I've got a 5 to 4. I'm committing perception, which makes it an 8 to 4. -2.
Yep.
Which means I take a horror. I draw one, and then I cannot draw the other, which means that I take a horror for trying to draw when I cannot.
Yep.
And I get a clue.
I already lifted it. Yep.
Good. I investigate again. This is a 5 to 4. -3. I spend a lucky.
Good job.
It succeeds. Get a clue.
Yeah, we're going to get through
I
this,
investigate
maybe.
again.
Unless you die. Good job.
-1. I succeed.
Okay.
Final action. Okay. We're back
done?
onto the enemy phase. Yep.
Yep. Daniela gets hit for 1 and 1. And this thing dies. She's almost out. She's yet to be defeated, so who cares? Upkeep. Oh my god.
I take 1 horror for not being able to draw a card.
Yep.
Oh,
Take
it
no.
automatically.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you delete your deck, I bet when you try to upkeep, it won't let you. No, it might cause an error, so don't do that.
I don't want to even fuck with that. I can just manually.
No worries. All right, upkeep. Doom, we're ticking. Go ahead and draw. Fuck.
Okay.
No, that's rough, dude. 4-4. Fail. I take 2. I got 1 health and 1 sanity left.
4-4. -1. Not going to use lucky for this. Taking the 2 damage. I've got 4 health and 2 sanity, or 3 health and 2 sanity left. Okay. We're through Mythos.
Wait, what was my Mythos card? That was Daniela didn't draw.
Oh no, you're right. Sorry, I'm used.
Yep,
yeah,
Daniela's drawing.
Joe. It's
Altered Beasts. There's no. Oh yeah, there is.
There is.
If transformation heal all damage. Okay. This thing's really scary. I don't recommend going down there.
Don't go down to the base of the hill where Zebulon's truck is. It's not good. It's not
Do you
good
want to
seeing.
go first? Because we might be advancing here.
Yeah, I would rather.
Yeah. You calm yourself, boy.
All right, 5-4.
Good job.
Got it.
Boy, what a slog. Victory
And
point
then-
times 2.
Yep.
The cat is crawling on the walls like Spider-Man. That was one action. Okay.
Investigators, Sentinel Peak may spend the requisite number of clues as a group. I will do so, sir. Okay.
Wow.
You don't know how to close the swirling gate before you, and with each passing moment, the force from within it grows in strength. You fear that whatever entity the sorcerers have summoned from beyond approaches. With no time to spare, you turn to the open tome on the stone altar, desperate for answers. Resolution 1.
Desperate for answers. Resolution 1 states. Let's be real. Joe made that shit happen. And then Minty came up in the end. Well, we all did, but that was an epic last turn.
Everybody played their role there.
100%. Res 1, you said?
Res 1.
The poorly bound tome appears to be the written records of old Whately, the man who taught Wilbur the ancient secrets of sorcery. You find a passage describing a place outside of time and space where worlds converge and Yog-Sothoth dwells. Only by reaching this nexus at the edge of reality can you unmake the tear that has split open the world. Feeling as if you may be going to your doom, you muster a final ounce of courage and step into the gate. Note that we have entered the gate. And we get XP. And somehow, some way, we're going to the Talking Heads camp, baby. Dude, I'm exhausted. You're exhausted. The investigators are exhausted. But we're alive.
I don't know how the fuck we made it through that.
It's a weird game. It's a weird game.
You'll think you're way ahead and you'll lose, and you'll think you're way behind and you'll win. And it doesn't make any sense.
I've played this game enough times, even though it might not seem it based on the stream, but I've played this game enough times to realize sometimes when you just go, fuck this shit, and just start doing stuff, you get ahead.
Yeah.
You know, if you just play aggressively, be like, I don't care, I'll take the damage. I don't care, I'll take this. I don't care, I'll take that. So Joe gets defeated. But because of that, you know, this is what we get. So, yeah.
No, I totally agree. I think that if we didn't play aggressively, starting at like, what do you want to call it? Like a third of the way through this particular scenario, when we just started being like, fuck it, just go. That we would have failed. 100%.
Yeah.
And accepting, I think that there's a huge predilection by, I don't want to say players, but by us, because
us. We can't
we're
speak
the
for
only
others.
players we've observed, to like try and avoid damage and horror. And
Not Daniela.
like, right. But well, Daniela has kind of been the exception because that ends up being helpful for her particular character.
Yeah,
But I think like in Minty's particular case, like she's got 7 health and 7 horror.
Yep.
So acting like just because she's a clover, she can't take a fucking punch is
Exactly.
gonna be bad sometimes.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you got to take damage. You got to risk defeat, but you don't want to be reckless. You don't want to be reckless. You don't want to play too passively, for sure. But that's that.
So I think
we'll do an Arkham talk one of these days. So save some of this for that.
Hell yeah.
Once we get through, we'll maybe do a campaign wrap. I don't know.
So I think that 2 XP for Blades Reyes. That's 2 XP for. Oh no, Joe is at a -4 for XP. So there's no way.
He got rid of that card. Remember when he killed the conglomeration? He pitched it.
He was able to pitch the one that isn't that you have to throw down a clue at your location.
No, that one got me.
So he's at a -2 anyways. Regardless, Joe did not get any XP.
Oh, wait. He's gotten... So unresolved case can just keep stacking on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Sucks bad.
Save this fucking campaign log.
I took a screenshot of it, dude, because I don't trust the save mechanic.
Yeah, clearly. Not after...
So, save object... I'm going to call it, where is it? Okay. I'm going to load it right now, and you're going to look at it so you know I'm actually saving these fucking things.
Look at it.
Look at it. It's an object, so hold up. Load an object.
Whoever the 2 people in here who are watching right now, you guys
Probably
are
my
amazing.
wife. Where is it? Let's see how it looks. Does that look correct?
That's got 2. Yep,
Yeah, it looks correct.
Yep. Yes, everything looks correct.
Fine.
Daniela, the only one without any fucking trauma.
All right. We got to get out of here. It's late. We're done.
Yeah, it
we
is.
love you guys deeply. We know we made mistakes. I'm almost certain I used my Time-Worn brand more than once in the prior scenario to do +3 damage more than once. And it didn't occur.
I want to read about. I want to read up more on the Time-Worn brand, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna read up on a bunch of shit. Because fuck.
Turns out doing 3 scenarios in one day gives you a whole backlog of things to look up in the rules.
Yeah, I did 5 scenarios today. 2 on another game. So switching game rules is. I
can't imagine.
I don't even know how many hours of Lord of the Rings I did, but I did. Because I was like, I'm going to try to do a stamina stream today. And I did. So there you have it. And that's it. We're out of here. We love you deeply and truly. And we'll see you for one more?
Una más.
One left. We're going back. Yeah. We're going to Lost in Time and Space. So thank you guys. And yeah, we know we made a ton of mistakes. You don't have to point them all out. Much love. Peace.